Yeah, they say for that to not happen again, use the AMD cleanup utility. Like reinstall your graphics driver, and it should fix. Because some people were saying they had it happen like once every few hours, but then it's getting to a point where every time they boot up, it happens.
Yeah, that's never happened before at all. My other thought process is maybe like when like because that's kind of also what it looked like, but obviously it was drivers and shit because that's also what it's connected to. But you know how it always like whenever you connect an HDMI, and it'll do that blink of like it's waiting for it to connect.
Yeah.
Like that's how it was looking. But yeah, I mean it makes sense because again, when you connect your HDMI, you're connecting it to the driver. So if the driver is failing, it's like blink, 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 like trying to figure out what's going on type shit.
We'll see if it fails again. If it does, then AMD.
Yeah, I just gotta fucking get this over with, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. I mean, we here now. We locked. So let me try to fucking do the promo again and hope the computer doesn't fucking explode like last time. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? My bad. I'm trying to do these promos, bruh. Comic behind my head don't even matter, bruh. How your morning been so far, big dog? I mean, I guess it's like the afternoon now. I went to sleep at like 4 a.m. today, so that's why I'm like 6 a.m. So I'm all thrown around and shit. Throwing down this link real quick. Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. Cause what is Sunday or no? It's Saturday, man. Ain't nothing better than a chill Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Homie of mine allegedly is out in the city today for his birthday. So I think they're gonna do like a little dinner tonight. And then tomorrow we're gonna be hitting Frankenson, so I'm definitely gonna be doing a little bit of some from that. I feel like these are the type of things that I should just have ready, but like you can't really get it ready until you're in, you know? Why in the fuck? I'm literally trying to post a story and it's making a reel. Because Instagram is updating while I'm using it. I'm literally in the middle of using it and it's like changing like logos and stuff, bruh. I mean, hey, bro, you got me there. I mean, at the end of the day, too, we're just hanging out. There is literally no rush and no pressure. Nothing better than when you try to open TikTok and it just traps you in a fucking post. Thankfully, the post was one of the homies' posts. But man. I almost put Tim Talk. Dang. That would have been funny, though. There's just something about Instagram links. Like, why do they make them so small, bro? Like, it's like a tiny little thing on the screen. You know what? To build the hype and suspense, we're going to build the pull list first. Pull list is going to be the first thing that we're going to throw down on right now. Let me like lock my chair so I can get it to a good height. Cook! Oh, I'm like way off to the side, bro. I'm still shook about my computer, bro. I feel like that's something to talk about. The homie pointed it out the other day. Ever since we've been running Power World, his computer has been being a little weird. I mean, he's running the server, so that makes sense. But nah, bro. Like when I tried to start the stream earlier, my computer like kept blinking like black screen, and then finally it blue screened on me, and I'm like, nah. Doop. I hit the little button, turned it off. And then, it turned back on and it seemed perfectly fine. Put air quotes around, seems, but, we'll see how it goes. Let me do our little intro. Don't let me forget, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me change the hat, bro. I don't want to wear the green one or the blue one. Where's the... it's over there. Let me cook. Almost ran over my foot with this computer chair, bro. Don't mind my spray in the back. That's more like it. See, look, we looking a little professional. You feel me? All right. How your day been so far, Cook? Hey, that's right. Yeah, last night I was like, bro, I thought me and all the homies were gonna play some Magic, so I drank a Red Bull. Like I still have the evidence right here, just for everybody to fall asleep at like 12. So then I was up until like 5 or 6 in the morning by myself. So I was like, you know what, might as well knock out some reading. I had a book that I had a trade that I've had for a while that, like, you know, I'm making fucking videos from and shit. So I haven't wanted to read it. But yeah, nah, I've been wanting to read it because it's peak, bro. I'm still doing all my trade, you know, trading places with it. But man, bruh. Justice League Dark. The fact that this is volume 4 and I'm able to read this like it was volume 1, fucking fire, bro. And I gotta, you know, organize and put away last month's reads. So I got comics everywhere right now. What is good, y'all? We are currently making August 15th, 2026 pull list. Y'all know the deal, man. It's ladies first. So let me pull up Shoddy Bay's pulls. We got Batwoman number 6, Queen in Black number 3, Dark Knights of Steel 2 number 2, Sleepy Hollow, The Witches of the Western Wood number 4, The Last Starfighter number 2, Lazarus Order number 1, and Destination Kill number 4. So let me try to pull some of these up. We got Black Cat right here. I find it funny she did not pick up Black Cat. She must have just missed it. Yeah. Ooh, okay, bro. The Rebirth. So GL Rebirth, I've been wanting to get my hands on it. I've been seeing so many omnibuses everywhere. But I haven't seen, like, the prices just, like, vary so much that I haven't really like looked at one or found one that I can like lock on to, because I feel like every time I find a good price I find a better price. It's like, why can I not find Batwoman? Like, did I pass it and it's just a cover that I just didn't recognize, you know? As for Absolute Batman, man, bro, I don't know. I fuck with it and all, but like I feel like some folks glaze the comic so much that it ruins it for me. Like, bro, it's not that good, bro. Everybody's acting like it's the second writing of the fucking the new Bible, bro. It's the second printing of the Bible, bro. Like, Batman and all his villains been friends for a long time, bro. Where is Batwoman? Yes, you look like, am I tripping? Like, bro, I scrolled all the way down here. I did not see Batwoman, bro. 826? 19. How'd I get to 26? I'm so confused. How did that even happen, bro? My brain hurts. Alright, well, let's try this again. That's why she didn't see Black Cat, because it wasn't even the right week. See, look, bro, I'm all turned around. Hold on, we gotta do the intro all over again and everything, bro. Let's run that back. What is good, y'all? We are currently making August 19th, 2026 pull list. And y'all know the deal, man. We start with the ladies first. Shoddy's pulls. I already read them. I'm not going to read them again. I'm just going to find them now. So we got Batwoman. We got Queen in Black. Number 3. We got Dark Knights of Steel 2, number 2. I wouldn't be surprised if I passed that one already. I did not. Oh, there it is. I did. Sleepy Hollow. Witches of the Western Wood. The Last Starfighter. Lazarus Order. Destination Kill. And I think, yeah, that was everything. So real quick, let me just set up my publishers. Y'all know me. I like to just clean this up and not have every single different, you know, printing and publisher out. Only just the ones that I know that I'll get things from. Antarctic Press, Ignition, Dark Horse, Boom, Titan Comics, Mad Cave, Bad Idea Comics, Vault, Oni, IDW, DC, Image, Dynamite, and Marvel. Those are basically everything that I pull from. All the others, I mean, I like to look at them, but every once in a while I just feel like they just get in the way, bro. Ooh, let me cook. I got an idea. Where the fuck? There it is. This way folks ain't too confused as to what's going on when they get here. Why did it do that? Things just be doing stuff sometimes, and I'm like, why would you do this? Who made you think that this is a good idea? Alright, there we go. And then I gotta do it on this side. Text. What is that one called? Might already be made. Yeah, number 3. Add text. Number 3. Make it tiny. Make it even tinier. There we go. Boom. Now no one's confused as to what's going on, because we're going to do the blind bag after the pulls. So bear with your boy. Alright. So for Shadi's pulls, she said she wanted Batwoman number 6, cover B, the Stepan Sahik variant. Okay, yeah, nah, of course. I mean, that's a banger. These realistic covers they've been doing lately are just gas, bro. Like, come on now. What are we talking about? Put that in position. Queen in Black number 3. She wanted the N. Hewick. Of course. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to just leave it at that. They keep telling us that MJ isn't going to be Venom anymore, but they're not telling us why. You know? Dark Knights of Steel number 2. Shadi wants cover D, the Lucas Meyer variant. Nice. That's a banger. Sleepy Hollow. Does she want a variant? Nah, she just wants the plain old. I mean, I don't blame her. That's a banger. I'm trying to put them all in position so when I go through them later, I don't have to fucking scroll and fix them. Like, I'm already here, you know? The last Starfighter. I mean, they've had a lot of cool variants, but last time we didn't even get the variant, I don't think. Or no, we got one of the variants, we didn't get the other one. But I mean, banger, regardless. I was like, let me be sure they're basically all in the same spot. You see how it, like, changes the position that they're in, bro? Like, man, this website need to figure out better how to, like, center things. Destination Kill, she wants cover B. And like, cover B fly as hell. Cover B is so hard, bro. And last but not least, Lazarus Order number 1. She just wants the A cover. I'm already fucking with this. Just from like some of the variants in the A cover. This shit hard, bro. Alright, time for your boy to make his pulls. So I'm going to just scroll through and pull out everything that I want. I'm going to have only the 14 publishers I buy from and I want it sorted A through Z by publisher. So we're going to start with Antarctic Press. We got Legacy, Ninja High School, Shaman Kane, Tomorrow Girl, nothing that I'm really fucking with. Cult de Sac, the anniversary director's cut. Cul de Sac. Okay, not the Cult de Sac. Because I was like, didn't Cult de Sac just come out last week? Megalith number 3, man. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for that trade paperback, bro. Facsimiles, Vampirates. We're moving from Antarctic to Bad Idea to Boom. Now we're in Dark Horse. Not really seeing anything too crazy in Dark Horse. So now from Dark Horse, we're on to DC. Only Savages are left. Only the Savage are left. Sounded like a banger. But it was one of those that I was like, yo, I'm going to wait till the fucking trade because it's a lot, right now. Try to pick up with everything else. So we got Absolute Flash, Absolute Green Lantern. We got Deathstroke. We got, let's see, New Titans number 38. Nightwing 141. Maybe on this Superman Unlimited. Maybe. And I say maybe because I'm in the Kingdom of Zod, thing right now. But Supergirl one wasn't really hitting, and I left that at the store, even though I kind of skim/read it. So I'm going to do the same with Superman Unlimited, and I'm going to see, how crucial it is to the whole story, to the whole event that's happening. Killer Influences number 2. Honestly, number 1, I'm not even going to lie to you right now. Killer Influences number 1, I didn't really like the way that it ended, in the way that it turned out. But that's because it was a very long setup. So I'm going to give it the opportunity with number 2. If I'm not rocking with number 2, I can't. Everybody Loves a Jewel Thief number 4. We are looking at Bug Wars, The Coming of War Doom. Anybody who follows me knows that earlier in the week I accidentally spoiled this for myself, and man, you don't understand the hype I would have felt if I would have saw this for the first time right here on stream, bro. We got If Destruction Be Our Lot number 4. Definitely been waiting on more of those. The Last Driver, I'll check it out. Monster Racing League. Every time I see one of these fucking covers, bro, I'm like, am I missing out on something? Did I sleep? Because it just looks so fire, but I haven't really heard many people talk about it. But I'm king of reading comics people don't read, so I shouldn't have really let that bother me. Junk Punch, straight freakiness. We're just going to scroll right past that. It's already on number 3. We don't even need to worry about it right anyways, bro. The Phantom versus the Sing Brotherhood. I don't like what that is insinuating. Daredevil number 5, of course. Come on, what did you think this was? Let's see. Silver Surfer Facsimiles. Spider-Man Brand New Day comic. Thor 800. Ultimate Impact Reborn, Hong-Shu. Uncanny X-Men 34. More freaky covers. This is why I can't with Dynamite and Titan comics sometimes. It's like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Excommunicated is so good. It is literally the comic version of Jujutsu Kaisen. The fact that nobody is reading this is insanity. But it's looking like they're only doing reprints for that this week. To be honest, it doesn't seem like that hefty of a pull week this week. I know that that's very controversial for me to say, but it doesn't really seem like we're getting too much. You know what I'm saying? There isn't much we should be afraid of. Absolute Flash. The variants have kept up pace with what they've been doing along with the A covers. But I've been picking up all the A covers of this, so I'm going to have to get the A cover of this one. Absolute Green Arrow. What are we looking at here? What's up, Tony? Man, I'm really loving these Absolute Green Arrow covers, bro. Look at this, bro. This, oil paint. Oh! I ain't got a blinker on me, bro, but you know what I do got? A bowl ready to go, twin. So let's hit that. Pause. You best believe I ain't finna do this on my own. You better be tapping in. Appreciate that. But back to work. Back to work. So what y'all saying, chat? Should I get this variant? I'm really loving this variant, bro. I want the A cover, but this variant is calling me, bro. This variant is, it's like, yo, bro, tap in. Deathstroke the Terminator number 6. Oof. Okay. This variant right. Of course, it's Dan Panosian. All right, we're getting this one, bro. Come on. Look at this. This is a man at war with himself. And then it's a Dan Panosian art, bro. It already did it. It already did it for me with that. Static. QQQ. Static. Man, I gotta get cover A and cover B. It just went from not a hefty pull list to, man, we out here getting too. No, they're doing the One Piece Ultimate Dap Up. No. Insert when you guys see this later. Just know I'm gonna put the clip art of the Ultimate Dap Up over it. It's the Ultimate Dap Up. It's the. Hold on, bruh. I need y'all to understand what I'm saying, because I know y'all know what I'm saying, but bro, look at them next to each other, bro. We're so up. We are so up, bruh. Do you see this? We're so up. We're so up right now, bruh. Man. I'm getting all three. I find it funny that with Titans, they always do the meme covers, bruh. Because there's also the Super Hot Fire Titans cover. So I'm glad to see they kept that same energy with the new Titans, bruh. But yeah, nah, Static. I'm glad that you back, baby. I'm glad that you home. We've been missing you, twin. Nightwing 141. I'm gonna get the A cover. These A covers have been amazing. Dustin Nguyen has been killing it right now for all his DC covers. It really kills me that I'm not gonna pick this one up, because look at this, bro. It's like the rain is falling on Nightwing and then the blue is spilling out onto the road, bro, because he's got blood on his hands. Come on, bro. And you already know, bro. We talked about it earlier. All these vivid covers, amazing. And that work of the negative space with the blue, even though it's not, it is. Hey, Vince, baby, I miss you. I miss you, twin. It's been too long, twin. If I could send you a heart, I'ma send. Just know, I hope you felt that. Killer Influences number 2. See, look, bro, their covers, bro. They speak volumes because it talks about things that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what ended at the end of issue 1 of the Caddyshack Killer trying to get his get back. You know, this is him watching Shoddy make pods about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, each one talks, bro. Yes, sir. You the GOAT for that. I appreciate you. Shit, one of my real ones had to tap into the live, Your Honor. That's all I heard. I hope you and the fam been well, twin. All right, hold on. I forgot I didn't even finish. I'm gonna go with this one though, because I went with the A cover last time, and it's easier for me to be able to get off these A covers than it is for me to hold on to variants. Bro, okay, me and the homies already talked about this. You know me, I'm Mr. Theories, bro. Mr. Hear Me Out. Indy could have been good as Mystique or even Madame Mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would have been great as a villain. I'm interested to see what she could do as Rogue, but honestly, Rogue has the accent, bro. So if Indy can't do the voice, then I don't know, bro. If she ain't hitting the sugar and she ain't dropping the accent, I don't know how I'ma feel, bro. Like, you feel me? You feel me? Like, maybe once people start making more of the art where we see her with the hair, maybe that'll give us what we need. But like, bro, you feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Like, that Rogue is Rogue. And the same with Gambit, bro. Like, I don't want to be able to understand Gambit. I want to have subtitles on the screen every time Gambit speaks, bro. But, you know, we got to give her a chance, because everybody kept saying Sadie Sink was going to be Jean Grey. I didn't like it. I fought it. And here we are. We have Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, and I don't like it. I mean, it turned out to the fruition of what I thought it was going to be. So let's just hope that there's only one character in that universe that we don't like. You know what I'm saying? I know, bro. Like, I haven't seen Obsession, but that is what, like, sent it for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that scene that she was doing where, like, they posted it all the time. The one where she's like tweaking out and she's like covered in blood and she's like, you know, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that scene, even the scene from Alien Romulus. I know I'm fucking like sidetracking. Alien Romulus, the black dude who's now gonna be T'Challa. The way that he went from like the little like special and sweet little robot to like, nobody is leaving this ship. Like, that shows his range as an actor, and that's what made me excited. And Indy showed her range as an actor, but in this other way. So we have to give her a chance of the fact that, like, if she was so good to be able to play her part in this thing where she had to like be able to like switch in between being different people, that's not really a Rogue thing, but it's like, bro, that should already show what she's capable of. And yeah, nah, anybody who wanted Mr. Snowfall to be T'Challa, I'm mad, bro. At the end of the day, both of them aren't, you know, African Americans. They're, if I'm not mistaken, both from Britain. Like, you know, they're both from the UK type shit. So, you know, at the end of the day, it would have been nice for us to get maybe a little bit heavier African representation, or maybe even African American, because, you know, I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I've been glad to see, like, nah, for real. Like, I like what they chose. I like the person they chose versus Mr. Snowfall. Because, like, I don't know, bruh. Like, that actor, he's been in a lot lately. And I feel like that should be his accolades. You know, like, give this other actor an opportunity to step into this bigger light. Because Mr. Snowfall killed it on Snowfall. He killed it with the F1 racing. You know, I think even, Gran Turismo was a different movie, but it was the F1 movie. Like, he's been killing it in everything that he goes in. He's already proven that he's a killer actor. And like, you feel me? You feel me? Like, the thing that I say is, like, what we need in Marvel right now is motherfuckers who either, like, what made Jonathan Majors so fire is that it was somebody they were giving an opportunity who had already been in the light. Think of it like Robert Downey Jr. And, you know, he needed to make amends for certain things. And then, you know, stuff happened. Now, with this new age and era, because even like Hugh Jackman, he was a big actor, but X-Men and all that really gave him his time to shine. You know, Tobey Maguire, there was an era where if you went into Marvel movies or comic movies, you would get stuck. And then it became an era where when you went into comic movies, you blew up. So now I'm glad to see they're giving these young, new, fresh faces the chance to blow up. But also still kind of giving the opportunity to old heads and other old actors who have been in the game for a while to either lock it in and retire, or to be able to, you know, throw more gas onto the fire of their, you know, like, acting careers. Bro, appreciate you, Twin. You the one who even took us down this path, bro, 100%. Like, bruh. You could tell I've been waiting to save some of this for the pod, but at the same time, like, we'll be mid-pod, and then just so much other things will happen. Like, when we were doing the PlayStation, you know, Bethesda Fallout episode, there was just so much going on, and like we were just jumping back and forth through so much that finally, once we got to certain points, we were just like, bro, we forgot to bring this up or we forgot to bring that up. Type shit. Like, and definitely the acting and like all the new actors in these movies is one of those, bro. We're the What You Mean podcast, streaming everywhere, bro. I think there's probably a couple platforms that don't have us, but you know, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, the main places you would need to find us. You know, you could tap in with your boys, the What You Mean pod. Everybody loves A Jewel Thief #4. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't even have to say anything. This A cover speaks for itself, bruh. I already showed y'all all these freaky ass Bug Wars covers when we was kicking it the other day. You know, in my little post. Honestly, I really want cover B. I love this, like, little, all of them pinned up on the thing, bruh. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, what got me into pods was working, like, overnights, bro. When I was working at Wally, like, I was slapping, you know, pods all the time type shit. Like, connoisseur of the podcast. To now, bro, I always got a pod going on in the background. Like, that's what kills me with streaming games sometimes, because I love to just stream a game and listen to a pod, but, like, you know, I can't really do that on stream, bro. Or I love to play a game and, you know, listen to a pod. If destruction be our lot #4, I'm loving all these homages that they've been doing, like, you know, of other Image comics. So fire. I've been loving all the homages that Image has been doing lately. They've been really killing it when it comes to that. Nah, for real. It's because, especially like with music, bro, at least where I, like, you know, where I am coming from with it, like, I need to really either be able to, like, sit down and, like, focus on the music, or I need to be in the mood for it. You know, like, and not to say that there's not, like, you know, I'm not going to disagree or agree with you, but I'm going to just say, I'm going to just leave this in the air. Not a lot of people have been dropping music lately. And the people that are dropping music, it ain't really anything to write home about. Like, you know, this is coming from a musician. You feel me? Like, me and all the homies have been saying for the last 6 to 7 years, there's just been this staleness that has been happening lately with music. With what's coming out, with the hype for it, with who is even out, you know what I'm saying? When new people even blow up, you already feel like you're already tired of them. Like, you know, we've been needing a renaissance when it comes to all things art. You know what I'm saying? Like, and comics are getting their fucking renaissance right now. Music needs their renaissance. Bro, see, look, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that was the beginning. Like, that's when I started making music, was the SoundCloud era. You feel me? Like, so seeing, like, what music and what rap was becoming, and then what it all became. You know, how it all, like, it was a flash in the pan, bruh. It was a flash in the pan. Like, what's happening with comics right now is not a flash in the pan. This shit, it's a grease fire, bruh. And, like, we need the grease fire to come back into music. And I don't know what it is or what's missing. And AI definitely is not helping it right now, bro. AI is destroying music. And it's just making it so much harder to, like, keep this shit going, bro. Hey, bro. Like, I don't pay for Spotify. I barely re-download to Spotify because of the pods and stuff. And also, like, if I'm trying to put a song, like, in Discord, you know, I need a little link. But other than that, did not have Spotify, stopped paying for Spotify, you know, and I have music on there. You feel me? Wouldn't you think that you would need to have something like that? But yeah, nah, like, I just tell people to look me up, bro. You can find me on Spotify or Apple Music, whatever you got it. But, you know, especially what's been going on with those companies, bro, they're no better than, you know, old boy that Luigi Mangione had to slide on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're no better than all these other money-hungry, greedy motherfuckers that we're dealing with right now in the United States of America. And just the whole world in general. Daredevil #5. That's hilarious. I only have 2 Marvel pulls this week. I didn't even pull up. Last week I didn't get Miles Morales and everybody was mad at me, bro. They were like, how do you not get Miles Morales? How'd you not get Miles Morales? Hey, bro, take that nap when you can get it, big dog. Enjoy your sleep. I'm glad you came to tap in with me. I'm fucking so happy to hear from you, bro. I'm glad to hear that you doing well, man. I love you, dog. Be safe out there, pimpin'. I can't wait to hear from you again. Ooh, I love this Alex Ross cover because it's like in Daredevil vision. You know, it's like in that, like, how Daredevil sees things. Oh, something is going on with Mary Jane because, 50 years of MJ, that's what it is, I guess. I'm just going to get the Daredevil A cover. I'm completely okay with that. The Del Auto variant is fire. The Masafuera or the Masafera fucking cover, it reminds me of a certain era in Daredevil comics, but we're currently in the Stephanie Phillips Garbett era, so I'm gonna lock in with this A cover. Thor number 800. What's the next? Ooh. Ooh. Things are happening with Thor. All right, let me see. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, Mortal Thor 13 was the last one, but that's where they began the quest for Big Thor. Okay, now that makes sense. So we're switching back with 800, and then 801, we're beginning the quest for Thor. Oh, yeah, I'm so hyped. Oh, I'm so hyped, bro. This cover is fire, but it's a foil variant, so it's not going to look like that whenever you look at it in person. The Ryan Stegman is crazy. I mean, look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. But this is a Thor milestone. I have to pick up the A cover. Al Ewing, Alex Ross. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? And last but not least, The Last Driver number 1. I'm going to read this synopsis real quick, y'all, and we're going to see if we're fucking with it. I'm already loving this little homage they got right here. Hilarious. My wallet is so fucked. Hilarious. I love reading the comments sometimes. The A cover is killing it on this one. Again, the use of the negative space. The incentives are fire also, but yeah, no, let's lock this in. Put this in position. America. America. The not too distant future. No one knows how to drive except for him. As technology in America advanced, cities began creating the grid, a robotic transportation system that not only made cars obsolete, but it made them illegal. But an outlaw named Clutch had no choice but to get behind the wheel one more time. What starts out as a race to save his granddaughter quickly turns into a rebellion against technology, fascism, and the future of a divided America. Superstar artist and longtime gearhead Sean Gordon Murphy of Batman the White Knight, Tokyo Ghost, Punk Rock Jesus, and The Wake writes and draws the highly anticipated ongoing series. Okay. I'm loving it. And what's crazy is that I've talked about it for a long time, that the evolution that America needs is to create a highway that basically lets you drive up, and it's like an escalator, like one of those like airport escalators. You drive up, it straps your car in, and just takes you like a bullet train, just sends you to wherever you need. We've been needing the bullet train in California. Why stop at the bullet train? Evolve it into a bullet train freeway. No one's driving. You strap into the freeway, and it sends you to where you need to be. You're there in 30 to 40 minutes. Defeats all the ideas of traffic and anything and everything like that. But, cars wouldn't crash anymore, so insurance premiums wouldn't go up, and people wouldn't make their money in that way. And, that's just, me being me, I guess. To save time, I'm just going to read. I'm going to just pop them all off as the two different ones that they are, because I don't think I'm going to be able to condense these together in a fast fashion. So, this week's pulls, we have Absolute Flash, number 18. Absolute Green Arrow, number 4. Deathstroke the Terminator, number 6. New Titans, number 38. Nightwing, 141. Killer Influences, number 2. Everyone Loves a Jewel Thief, number 4. Bug Wars, The Coming of the War Doom, number 1. If Destruction Be Our Lot, number 4. Daredevil, number 5. Thor, 800. The Last Driver, number 1. Lazarus Order, number 1. Hold on, let's redo that one. Lazarus Order, number 1. Destination Kill, number 4. The Last Starfighter, number 2. Oh, look at this ad, just ruined my whole sauce, bruh. There we go. The Last Starfighter, number 2. Sleepy Hollow, The Witches of the Western Wood, number 4. Dark Knights of Steel 2, number 2. Queen in Black, number 3. And last but not least, Batwoman, number 6. That is going to be our hefty little pull list this week. Honestly, personally, I think I'm going to end up leaving a lot of stuff behind just for the sake of the fact that this is going to turn out to be a lot of money. But we'll see how my store credit pops out later in the week. But with that said, let me set up to open this blind bag, y'all. Once again, no one is here for when we finally crack open the blind bag. That is hilarious, bro. This is the second time that this has happened, bro. But let's get it.